In this video, I want us to have a look at some remarks made by Rigathi Gachagua today, remarks that are going to inform the basis of our analysis right now. Citizen TV Kenya, I was inside Mount Kenya forest fasting and meditating. Gachagua explains his 7-day hiatus. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has revealed more about his 7-day absence from the limelight, dismissing claims of a strained relationship within the ruling Kenya Kwanza party. Gachagua told mourners that he had taken a break to meditate, pray, and fast for the country inside the vast Mount Kenya forest, a pilgrimage he is known to make. I had taken 7 days away from prayers and fasting for reflection and meditation in the heart of Mount Kenya forest. Gachagua told mourners at the funeral of his former teacher, Canon Dumbi. The second in command described how he had walked into the forest with specific instructions not to be disturbed during the prayer period. I had given clear instructions that I wanted to meditate and pray for our nation, Gachagua added. He said he was only interrupted after getting word that his close friend and former teacher Canon Dumbi had died. He told mourners that he was only interrupted by his wife, Pastor Dorcas, who had learned of the death of his late teacher, with whom he shared a close relationship. DP Gachagua spoke just days after returning from a week-long hiatus amid allegations that all was not well in the ruling Kenya Kwanza party. So the question is, who gave Rigathi Gachagua the permission to take a 1-week break? Yes, who gave him that permission? Does it mean anytime he feels like praying, he just disappears without informing his bosses where he's going? I strongly believe that Rigathi Gachagua is not being truthful with Kenyans here. Rigathi also went ahead to say this: our unity as Mount Kenya region is our strength. I am asking our leaders, let us come together and unite. I am seeing everything that is happening, but I've chosen to remain silent. Even though I'm silent, remember where the river is silent, it's more dangerous. Thus, Rigathi Gachagua, he went further to say this: I, Rigathi Gachagua, will never fight my brother or my sister. We have learned our lesson. Other regions are not fighting. People want our region to fight so that we get lost. Rigathi made those remarks today. If you look at those remarks, I'm seeing a Rigathi who is clearly contradicting himself. At one point, he's saying there is no strained relationship within the ruling Kenya Kwanza. And then he says some people are out to divide us. And he's also saying that he has learned his lessons. He'll never fight a brother or a sister. Who has he been fighting? He was used to fight Uhuru Kenyatta. So in other words, he is sorry for having been used to fight Uhuru Kenyatta. Why is he sorry? He's sorry because some people are also now being used to fight him. People from the mountain. So what goes around comes around. Rigathi is yet to learn his lesson. This is just but the beginning. I want us to put all this into perspective. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. Let's put all those remarks into perspective. Rigathi is saying he was in the heart of Mount Kenya praying for the mountain region. So the question begs, if Rigathi was surely in the heart of Mount Kenya, was he praying for the interest of the mountain, or was he praying for his own interests? Was he praying for people on the mountain? Yes. Who was he praying for? We all know that Rigathi Gachagua disappeared. He was missing in action because he was annoyed. He was blocked from using a military chopper. And we are being told that the orders came from above for him not to use the military chopper. So it's clear he was very much angry with his boss. He decided to say, kama ni mbaya, wacha iwe mbaya. He was angry because he was denied access to that military chopper. So if at all he was praying for his own personal interests and not the interest of the mountain. And I'm saying that because there are so many bills, Kenya Kwanza leaders, with Rigathi's full blessings, have passed in parliament. Bills that clearly goes against the interests of Mount Kenya people. So if at all he cared about the mountain, he could have not allowed those bills to be passed in parliament. The mountain has been crying out for help. No help has been forthcoming. While we all know Rigathi has been talking over shareholding government. So if at all he was praying for his own personal interests. He should not lie that he was praying for the people. Why is he bringing this aspect of praying on the mountain? Every now and then, he always brings this aspect. Rigathi knows very well that Kenyans are very religious, and more specifically in this case, the mountain people, very religious. And I can describe their religiosity as being stupidly religious. You can easily use religion to hoodwink them and actually to manipulate them. And we saw that with William Ruto, where he was going to churches and pretending how holy and a God-given leader he was. And he actually walked away with the mountain votes simply because of that aspect that he was a God-fearing leader. That's the same trick Rigathi is trying to use here. He wants to endear himself to the mountain through the church, through religion, and is bringing some more attachment to it by also saying he was on the mountain. So he wants to actually grab the attention, the minds of the mountain per se. Both the Christians and those who believe in the traditional beliefs. Those who believe that Ngai resides on the mountain. So you are seeing a Rigathi who wants to grab the total attention of all these people. When he says he'll never abuse a brother or a sister, he's just regretting. And just as I've explained, he feels sorry if at all he is is honest, he feels sorry for having been used to fight Uhuru Kenyatta. But then again, I doubt his honesty here. I'm seeing a man who is just trying to tell others not to fight him because he wants to be the kingpin. Whether he's honest, I seriously doubt. And now again he's talking of some people out to divide the mountain. Rigathi is clearly aiming his arsenals at Ruto and his allies. That confirms the fighting in Kenya Kwanza government continues in earnest. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.